game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field with the early lead.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught it.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Hits him on the out route, and that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they haul it down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And it only took these guys 1 series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. It's a James Cook touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Got it to 1. And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try failed. Now Prater on to send it away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. A new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36.
They go play action with Goff. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-6 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Screen here for Gibbs. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2-yard gain. Kyle Bernard breaking that one down.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He has room past the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right, the team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we could call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Now go for it, Goff. It's on target to Williams. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Goff back to throw. Getting out to his left. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Bates now for the point after.
The kicker on for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions grow their lead to 8.
14, Bills 6.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Throwing now on first down. Allen. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He brings it in. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field, knowing before the game. When my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Wow, down by just a score, a lot of games to go, but look here, it's an onside try. No luck, the Lions there to recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap here to go. Taken in by Williams outright. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of 11.
Gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have 1st down. We've set it down from 37.
37-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Oh, man, nothing for him again, but it has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Goff to the air now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just enough to throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Play action here with Goff. Puts everything he has under this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
This is Gibbs on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. Setting up the screen. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That is good for a Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Goff setting to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. And up from the pistol to Cook. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Another one for Cook. Finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down at the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And
He's back to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
We've got a screen to the running back. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
Tackle made back at the 47.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
We go tonight.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked out by Shaq Thompson. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Buffalo first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On first down, Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6. Well, they were just one away from the strikeout, Brock, but their third attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down.
And eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Now gone. Escapes the pocket. He's trying to go deep again. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking Isaac TeSlaa's way. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Bills leading by 6.